Visit any Cracker Barrel in the United States and you will get a little taste of Tennessee. For 4 decades now, Bay's Southern Bread in Lebanon has been Cracker Barrel's sole supplier of sourdough, and the recipe they use dates back generations. We stopped by Bay's Southern Bread to see for ourselves on tour in Wilson County.
So what we have is we have 11 of these ovens. Each oven can bake 180 loaves at a time. And it takes about 35 minutes to make the bread.
Every piece of sourdough bread served at Cracker Barrel restaurants across the country is baked right here in Lebanon at Bay's Southern Bread.
There's the sugar. So each one of those is 2,000 pounds.
But as President Kevin Bay explains, the operation didn't start out this large.
Mom and Dad were in Newport, Tennessee, and they were having lunch. And Mom had always made bread at home. And Dad said, the bread that you're making at home would go well with the Cracker Barrel concept.
Peggy and Charlie Bay lived in Mount Juliet, and Charlie worked for Kenneth O. Lester Company, a food distributor for Cracker Barrel. The company's higher-ups got him a meeting with Dan Evans, the founder of the Lebanon-based restaurant chain.
He took them a couple loaves of bread. They played around with them, called him back a few days later, said, can you make a couple more loaves? We're going to have a board meeting, and we want to serve at the board meeting.
And as they say, the rest is history. After 3 years of testing, Bay's Southern Bread went full-time with Cracker Barrel in January of 1985. And that partnership continues 40 years later. They now have the capacity to bake 22,000 loaves of sourdough bread a day.
The business grew and grew. We grew as Cracker Barrel grew. And then my grandkids have come into business, now fourth generation. It's rewarding to be around them.
Kevin decided to move back home to join the family business right from the start. The roots run deep. The sourdough is from an old family recipe and starter that dates back generations.
This starter that we use here can be traced back to my great-grandmother. Wow. And she passed in the early 60s.
Wow.
And she was born in the 1880s. This starter has a very distinct taste to it, and it's very well liked.
Kevin's great-grandmother, Ma, is immortalized with a trademarked line of dinner rolls baked by the family's other company, Specialty Breads, LLC. Also located in Lebanon, they make and distribute bread products to school systems, restaurants, and grocery stores in the Midwest and southeastern U.S. Kevin attributes the business's success and longevity to patience, consistency, and a committed team.
Surrounding yourself with people who have the same desire to do what you're doing, and being okay to fail and learn from it. To come to work here and then to be able to work with Cracker Barrel for the last 40 years, it's been rewarding.
Well, what a family legacy. If you want to try out the bread for only $2 a piece, you can purchase sourdough, dinner rolls, croutons, and more right from Bay's Southern Bread on Hartman Drive in Lebanon.